This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. As if anyone, anywhere, needed any more evidence that the Republican Party is most assuredly the party of Donald Trump, I submit to you what happened today while Nancy Pelosi was given a speech after becoming Speaker of the House for the second time. Speaker Pelosi was given a speech about reaching across the aisle and working together to better our nation, and in doing so, she briefly mentioned dreamers and quoted a man who has been no less than deified since he left office. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi quoted Ronald Reagan, and watch the Republicans' reaction.
And when we're talking about the dreamers, let us remember what President Reagan said in his last speech as President of the United States. I urge you all to read it. It's a beautiful speech. He said, if we ever close the door to new Americans, our leadership role in the world will soon be lost. Ronald Reagan. Our common cause, you don't applaud for Ronald Reagan? Our common cause is to find and forge a way forward for our country. Let us stand for the people.
Donald Trump has so grossly infected these hateful Trump zombies that they even refuse to clap in acknowledgement of words once spoken by Ronald Reagan himself. What does that tell you? Well, it tells me that the smoldering torch has been passed from Reagan to Trump, and with it, a different message for America. We're no longer hearing inspirational platitudes about a shining city on a hill, open to all who seek a better life, a safer life, a freer life. Instead, we're hearing the hateful chants of "build that wall," and from the President of the United States himself, no less. We're seeing elementary teachers, many of them with immigrant students, going to school, some dressed mockingly as Mexicans and others as a "Make America Great Again" wall. And of course, again and again and again, we're seeing vile, racist, verbal assaults happen all over this nation, in parking lots and on streets and in restaurants, and where people are doing nothing more than working or minding their own business. And this is all fueled by Donald Trump and his pathetic Republican Party. Well, when the nightmare is over and the dust has settled from this sociopathic cyclone that is Donald Trump, we are all going to witness something remarkable, something shameful and sickening, but remarkable nonetheless. You see, when Donald Trump is gone, there are most assuredly going to be many, many moderate Republicans who are going to worm their way from their subterranean hiding places and try their damnedest to rebrand this Republican Party, try to normalize all of this in what I believe will be a naked attempt at feigning as though they were always suspicious of Donald Trump. The problem is, words are just sounds. Sounds that float off into the air and are blown away by the ever-present chanting of "build that wall." But actions, well, actions are something real, something tangible. And so far, there hasn't been a single elected Republican willing to actually do something. Sure, there have been tersely worded op-eds or passive-aggressive comments into a reporter's microphone, but again, those are just words. That's no more effective than firing off an angry email to the carnival game operator who just scammed you. They still have your money, and they're not going to change. What I'm getting at here is that I want us to all be ready for that, to be waiting for that, and don't let it fool you. They've had their chance to do something about Donald Trump, and they've chosen not to. They stood by gleefully as the party of Lincoln was turned into the party of Reagan. And now they've watched it full stop grotesquely mutate into the party of Trump.